Hey everybody, it's week 22. Can you believe it? So I learned some really cool stuff the last couple weeks, and I started implementing some of this stuff, and my weight loss has went crazy. I mean, seriously, went crazy. Never seen nothing like it. Okay, so what is this thing I learned, right? I learned that if you are in your fasting window, your intermittent fasting window, mine starts at 6:30 at night and it ends about 5 to 5:30 the next day. Okay? If you have coffee, black or otherwise, tea, black or otherwise, those water drinks that have no carbs and no calories, if you have any of that stuff in your fasting window, you stop your fat burning. It stops it. The reason it stops it is when you get any taste of flavor in your mouth. Like coffee has a flavor, those waters have a flavor. If you get anything that has a flavor taste in your mouth, your body thinks that food is coming. So it shuts itself down and it waits to see if food is coming. So you're not burning any fat or anything. And because it can taste that little bit of flavor, it will release bursts of insulin. That's what we don't want. We don't want insulin being released during our fasting period at all. So now you've got your body is releasing insulin, or if you do manage to burn fat because you've fasted for so long, you're not going to burn as much as you would. Okay, so I was the type of person that I got up every morning and I had my coffee, and I even had a really low carb, like it was less than one, and I used it very sparingly, carb creamer and stevia. Okay, I've been doing that the entire time. I would also have a flavored water later in the day, like 2, 3 o'clock in the day. The rest of the time I just had water, but I was having flavored stuff, right? And my weight loss was, like this. I've talked about this a lot, right? Now I've lost 70 something pounds, but that's since last summer. I think it was in August when my neurologist told me you need to get 40 pounds off, and I kind of laughed because I weighed 244 at the time, and I'm 5'4". I'm 5'3 3/4. I'm not even 5'4". And when he said that to me, I was like, 40 pounds. I mean, seriously, what is 40 pounds going to do for a little 59-year-old woman that's had a stroke? I mean, I needed to get more than that off, and I knew it, right? So I've lost 72, I think. Oh, I think 72. And I still have about 30 to go. 30, 35 even. But I am so Jones right now. I'm so positive that I'm going to see that soon that I'm just like, I can't believe it. Okay, so when I saw this video and read this article, went and looked did some research, I decided that I was going to do strict water fasting from my when my window closes all the way till my window opens again. Nothing but water would pass these lips. Nothing. And on my extended fast, which I do twice a week, where I stop eating it this night and then I go the whole next day and then I go until the next day when I decide to eat. And I usually eat a little earlier, like around 4 on that day. That again, nothing but water, right? Well, my first 6 days that I was doing it, I think it was 6 days, I lost like almost 10 pounds, you guys. And don't sit there and try to tell me this water weight because I have not ate carbs in months. I don't have an excessive water weight, so it was not water weight at all. I was like, holy crap! All of a sudden, I bounced all the way down to a whole new dress size or clothes size. I had to get rid of a bunch more clothes. I was like, what is happening? So then this last week, I've been doing my my normal window plus skipping a day now and then, and I've been losing a pound a day. It's like, holy mackerel, you guys. You guys have got to try this. No flavor whatsoever. Do not do not allow anything that has flavor to pass. So basically, only water. You will be amazed and shocked. And the mental clarity. I don't even know how to explain to you how much stuff changed when I started doing this. It's like all these weird little things started changing. Don't ask me why. I don't have a clue why this is, but I just know that all these. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I just know that it's been a really good last week and a half to 2 weeks, and I'm really loving it. So we are on week 22, and I could not be happier. I could not be more stoked with any plan that I have ever done, ever. And I've done everything. I've done Weight Watchers. I've done Atkins. I've done Jenny Craig. I've done the cabbage soup diet. Yeah, I've done the cabbage sweet diet. Oh God, that was a rough one. I've done everything out there, and I've even fasted before. It's not like that I'm new to fasting. Yeah, my hair is driving me crazy, guys. But I'm gonna be getting a new haircut soon. Wait till you guys see this. Oh, you have no idea what I'm fixing to do. So anyway, I've even done fasting before. I've done lots of things, lots of things, and it just has never mattered. I either fought tooth and nail to get the weight off, and then immediately bounced back up and started gaining it, or I just couldn't get it off at all, and I would quit. I would quit whatever diet it was. So, yeah, this is the first time in my life that I've ever done something. And once, okay, now it wasn't easy the first couple months, and I've talked about this a lot. The first couple months were like bizarre. It was a bizarre to me, and it was bizarre trying to figure it out. But once I simplified it for myself, once I just said, "Hey, let's make this really simple," and for all you guys that don't believe that you get enough protein up with plants, so when I first started doing this, I was doing my plant side, my veggies, and then I was doing the faux meats. I was doing Beyond Sausages, Impossible Burger, a lot of Impossible Burger, you guys. Oh God, a lot of it, and Beyond Sauce, the little sausages, the breakfast sausages, Just Egg. I was doing a lot of trying to make up for the protein, right? Like I use a lot of pea protein, lupin, and I do still use lupin flour and pea protein for some of the things I make that I bake, but not like I was. And so one day I decided that I was going to track really seriously. I was going to see how much protein I was getting and all these things. I was getting way more protein than I need, way more. And I kind of follow the mindset of Dr. Fung, who believes that we all get too much protein. There's several doctors out there that believe we do too much protein, and I am one of the people that believe that we eat too much protein. And a lot of protein is really bad for your kidneys. It can be bad on your liver. It can actually cause you to have insulin. It can send out insulin and cause you to be insulin resistant. So I don't like to overdo my protein, right? Well, when I found out how much I was overdoing my protein, I stopped eating all the faux meats. I have not had one faux meat in probably 3 weeks now. I think I'm going on 2 or 3 weeks. The only thing I've had that's not a plant is tofu, and that's technically a plant, right? It's a tofu. It's an edamame bean that gets turned into tofu. So, but that's the only thing that I've had. Everything else has been the broccoli and cauliflower and radishes, and it's been vegetables, everything else. And I'm still hitting my protein targets and slightly going over them every single time I eat. There is a lot more protein in plants than anybody would ever believe. So please don't be worried if you're vegan and you're trying to do this that you're not going to get enough protein, because you are. As long as you eat enough food, you're going to get enough protein. And I'm strictly eating, I mean, I could probably tell you my foods really fast: broccoli, cauliflower, radish, zucchini, bell pepper. Wow. I'm not eating spinach and arugula, because I'm in love with arugula right now. Cucumbers, tomatoes every once in a while. We don't do a lot of tomato, but we do it once in a while. And asparagus. I'm in love with asparagus right now. Oh my God, I'm crazy. And daikon radish. I don't know why, but I love daikon radish. I love to do all kinds of stuff with it. Did you know you can make mashed potatoes, daikon radish, and potato salad? Yeah, you can. So that's pretty much what I'm eating the most of right now. And then I'll get different vegetables. Like I think I bought Brussels the other day because they were on sale, and I like to make kale chips every once in a while. So I get kale probably once or twice a week, and then the kale chips last us for 4 or 5 days. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm eating right now. And then I have a little dessert every once in a while. I'll have a chocolate mug cake, and basically all it is my lupini flour, some cocoa, um, some of the swerve powdered sugar, and then a little bit of unflavored almond milk, unflavored, unsweetened, the whole bit, right? So I just mix that up, toss it in the microwave, and that usually does it if I want something really bad. And I haven't really been wanting desserts lately. It's like once I quit sugar for so long, I kind of lost my taste for almost all sweets. Kind of weird, right? Yeah, it's kind of strange. Um, but anyway, that's it, guys. I mean, if you guys are not in our group, you really should join our group. I just showed yesterday, I did a little video and I showed how to make 4 different things, like a freaking 10-minute ricotta. I showed them how to make the one carb bread. Showed them how to do that real quick. Um, a berry compote that's sugar free and very low carb because you use the right berries. And oh, showed him how to make a peanut butter a whipped peanut butter out of PB2, and it is so good. So you guys should join the group. It's vegan low carb / keto-ish. Bye. Have a great day.